guys, welcome to the Vanity Mirror. As promised, today is my update on Halo Beauty after taking it for an entire 30-day cycle for the entire bottle, and I'm here to tell you guys about my thoughts, the pros, the cons, and how I feel about it and if I'm going to repurchase it. I already feel like I'm a little bit behind on that, but you know what? I'm not that far behind, and if you're here to see this, you probably wanted a different opinion, or you only trust mine, or you know, you're just scrolling through to see what everyone thinks. But yeah, so why don't we go ahead and get right into that. My thoughts on my first 30 days, or maybe my only 30 days of Halo Beauty. Let's go. I've taken an entire bottle of Halo Beauty, but that's not a complete truth. Here's the bottle. I have one dose left, and I thought I would take it here on camera. The reason why it's not a full 30 day, today's my filming day, guys, so I don't think much more is gonna change in the next day from where it's been in the last 29. Bottle's empty, last dose. All right, there we go. There is that really pretty bottle, all empty, no pink. Let's get that stupid little packet out of there. So are you guys ready for my thoughts? I am going to go ahead and start this video with some before and after pictures, and they should be pretty clear to you where my head is at with this whole thing. So take a look at the first day. I think it was right after I took my very first dose. You can see I have some pretty significant acne, and I'm concentrating it a lot on this area, on like a very particular area of my face, because that's where my acne is. For some reason, it concentrates itself in this little area, and it's a pain in the butt. Here is also just a front facing picture from the very first day that I started taking it. So I feel like my skin looked a little splotchy, maybe like a little bit red in some places, just kind of like generally a little bit like unbalanced. And then I had that really bad acne area over here. So, and then I showed you guys a couple weeks in a row of another update. So the next week I actually had found that I got several new blemishes, and it was very frustrating. So you can see it in this picture here. You can see that I had several new acne marks in that area. I also had a breakout on my forehead, and I had like weird breakouts like on around my nose and stuff, and I was very frustrated about that, thinking that Halo Beauty was actually making my acne worse. But the following week comes and it was completely cleared and starting to look a lot better. And so that made me kind of lean towards maybe it was purging my skin. Not that it was giving me acne, but it was purging my pores. Like it was getting rid of the crap out of my pores. So during the second week of taking it, what happened was I got one of those like really deep zits on the edge of my lip. Like you can almost like see it under the skin, and like it's just slightly irritated, especially if you bite it, and it is there for a long time before it finally comes to the surface. So I've had several of those like clustered along here, and I had one of those and it finally came to the surface. So that was another hint for me that it was Halo Beauty purging my skin, because that sucker was, I promise you, I could see that guy under the skin for a year before I started taking Halo Beauty. Could be coincidence? Sure, it could be a coincidence, but I took Halo Beauty and then boom, it finally came out, and I was so happy about that. It hurt like a mother, but now it's gone. So super excited about that. It's still healing a little bit, but because it was a doozy. After that, I just noticed my skin getting clearer and more beautiful and like smooth looking, some of the redness reducing, and it looking like healthy, dewy, and not as, I swear, I'm not as oily either. I just really started to notice the changes, and my mom had commented on it that my face looked really nice. And during this time, I also trimmed all of my nails back. This was probably a couple of weeks ago, and usually my nails aren't like the slowest growing nails, but they definitely don't grow super quick, and they're also very brittle. Now, I have a terrible example to show you right now because I've been chewing my nails the last couple days, so it's a terrible example, but I'll just show you the few that are doing okay. So here is, I don't know if you can see, I know I'm doing like the old school YouTube thing to show you my nails. But that's in a couple weeks, and my nails didn't used to grow that fast, and they also seem to be growing stronger, and they're looking a little shinier. I know nails are like already dead or whatever, but I swear like they're definitely growing faster, and this feels stronger to me. I mean, like they're obviously growing, so there's some new nail coming. With that being said, here is a picture now of my face today, so you can like get a really nice close-up of how my face is looking right now, today, having just taken my final dose of the month. That's where my skin is now. Let me show you now, day 1, day 30. I think there's a massive difference there. Some pros to the wonderful Halo Beauty. Let's talk about the product itself to start. Obviously, it did a beautiful job of clearing my skin, making my face look a little bit creamier and smoother, evening it out, not only reducing my acne, but also my scarring is starting to heal from some really bad acne I've had in this area for like 2 years. It's making my nails grow a little bit faster. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't noticed any changes with my hair. My hair has breakage from wearing a lot of ponytails when it was longer and stuff, and it's frizzy. And I mean, like, a pill is not going to stop my hair from being frizzy. It's just not gonna happen. My hair definitely feels healthy, but I don't know if that has anything to do with the supplement. I don't know. I would say the biggest thing for me is my acne. The improvement in my acne, 100%. Also that it seems like it reduced some of my natural oil, but not taking it away. I feel like my skin looks more healthy, dewy than oily. Next, let's talk about packaging for a second. So I know we're all here to talk about the supplement, but like there's other things that are involved in this whole Halo Beauty thing. So packaging, beautiful. Love this bottle. I thought it was gonna be glass, but it's plastic, but you know what? It's like good quality plastic, you can tell. That shiz is good. And I love the color of the lid. I love like this little bottle. I love this packaging. I think it's beautiful. And the pink pills poking through the frosty glass definitely just looks appealing. Another pro is how incredibly fast the shipping was. What happened was like a few hours after I ordered it, I got an email saying it was shipped. Like a few hours. I'm talking a few hours. Not a day, not 2 days like most things. Hours. 3 hours. Does she have like little elves who stay up all night and just like box them up and just throw them in the mail as soon as someone orders? I mean, she must. She must. You gotta deal with Santa Claus, don't you, Tati? I knew it. Knew it. Focusing on specifically what did this product do for me, those are my pros. Now here's some cons. Not very much. To be really honest with you, not very much. One con, could you get something similar, cheaper at the grocery store? Sure. Sure you could. You could. But here's the thing for me. I know this works. I know this works for me. So I'm not telling you whether I'm gonna buy it or not yet still, but I'm just saying like compared to the grocery store, I mean like if I know something works for me for sure versus trying something new, I mean, I want to tell you a little story that happened with Tati. Tati and I had a little conversation on Twitter. Not like live. I private messaged her because I noticed something about the bottles. Did anyone else notice this? And it wasn't meant to be like snooty or anything like that. I just was simply pointing it out in case no one had. On the bottle it says a serving size is 2 capsules and that you take it once a day. So you take 2 capsules daily, once a day. Ouch. If this is a month supply, and you take 2 capsules a day, that should be 60 capsules. 30 servings, because it's 30 days. It says 60 servings on the bottle. It's not a big deal. It doesn't change the product, it doesn't change my desire to use the product, but I mean like it's wrong. So I pointed it out. Very kindly, I was just like, so hey, this is going on the bottle. Just thought I'd let you know in case no one has pointed that out to you yet. She answers me in a way that just felt a little condescending. I'm not trying to like throw shade or start crap. I'm just saying like it felt a little condescending, and she was just like, that problem's already been addressed, exclamation point. And she explained the serving size thing to me, which I already know because I just explained it to you, and said sorry for the confusion. There was no confusion. Just for the record, there was no confusion. I totally, completely, 100% understand. That is why I messaged you, because I get it. Because I get it. That's why I messaged you. But I just told her, look, it's not going to stop me from getting your product. I'm just simply pointing it out to you. And she sends me a kissy face and a couple hearts. That's cute. It felt sassy to me. Maybe I'm reading into it, but it felt sassy to me. Sassy pants, sassy pants, sassy pants. I mean, like, I haven't had any other issues with it. I honestly haven't. Yes, it's pricey. I will admit that it's pricey. So now we are to the end where I'm talking about, like, I don't have a ton of cons, but I do feel like it's expensive, and I do feel like there are other supplements I could get at the grocery store that would work for me. And my final verdict of whether or not I'm gonna repurchase the product. So yeah, I repurchased the product. You guys, of course I freaking repurchased the product. Look what it did to my face. I have been so frustrated for like 2 years now with my skin, and this is healing my skin. Could I get something for cheaper at the grocery store that could help? Maybe, I don't know. I've never tried it. This was the first thing like this I've ever tried, and it worked. That's where I'm at. So I bought 3 more because I know it works for me. So why wouldn't I keep using it? For me, the skincare aspect of it is worth it. Also, just like from all the skin healing I've seen this product do for people based on pictures I've been seeing, I thought that it'd be good for my husband to try it too, because why not? And he's willing to give it a try to see if it helps him too, because why not? Purchased 3 bottles, and that is actually what I was talking about. This I think took longer actually, but the 3-bottle one actually did take 3 hours for them to ship it to me. One thing I want to point out before we wrap up, it still says 60 servings on the bottle. That's already been finished. No, it hasn't. Sassy pants. I love you, Tati. It's all in good fun. I have no issues with you. I mean, like, that was a silly little thing, and for all I know, I completely read into it because, you know, like, words are hard. Well, anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed following me along on this journey for the last month, and I'm probably not going to really talk about it anymore because, I mean, at this point, is there really a point? Other than if I get an update like, oh my gosh, my face broke out like crazy after 2 months of using it. I don't know. Right now, I know I'm going to be reusing it because I know it works for me. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Vanity Mirror with my big Halo Beauty update. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe by hitting the tempting red button right down there below my video, and I will see you later. So as promised, today is my 30-day done. I have food on my... Okay. I know that nails are like... Okay. Very kindly just was like, yo. I didn't say yo. That's not me. Pretty much at the end of my rope here. That's a bad thing, right?